active and playing 4 games and then not, and like not feeling the best, and then like frustrated of like how hard I worked in the off season, and then like all I do is rehab and like continue to do this process and just like trying to trust that the best I can. And obviously there's really frustrating days, and there's days where like it's a little bit easier and like you're very, very motivated and like you're close to the finish line of getting back and being back, and then like it's not like I have a training camp to like build up to like playing my first game again. It's like, no, like you're tossed into game 30, like go try to play well. Like it's hard. Like
Caitlin Clark returns for Indiana Fever to save playoff hopes for Indiana Fever. The Indiana Fever's season just took a dramatic turn as Caitlin Clark, the league's biggest star and the face of modern women's basketball, makes her highly anticipated return after weeks sidelined with a groin injury. Initially expected to be out until late August, Clark's comeback arrives earlier than projected, and the basketball world is buzzing. Officially listed as a game-time decision, her potential reappearance is more than just a roster update, it's the revival of the WNBA's viewership and economic heartbeat. Before her injury on July 15th, Fever games averaged an impressive 1.81 million viewers, but without her, numbers nosedived by 53%, falling to 847,000.
Caitlin Clark may be back, and that will leave a run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games left to get ready for the playoff run. Right now you're looking at the Atlanta Dream or you're looking at the Phoenix Mercury, which should be very interesting considering all the plots around.
The financial impact was equally staggering, with ticket prices for marquee matchups collapsing by up to 71%. Economists estimate Clark's presence generates over $1 billion in value for the league, with $340 million tied directly to the Fever franchise. Her absence not only hurt ratings but forced several teams to rethink marketing and venue strategies, underscoring her unparalleled influence. Even legends like LeBron James have acknowledged the CC effect, with her games routinely breaking attendance and television records, often surpassing NBA playoff numbers. Off the court, merchandise sales skyrocketed. Fanatics reported a 500% increase in WNBA gear sales, with Clark ranking among the top 20 best-selling athletes across all sports.
You can't tell me that the Caitlin Clark effect isn't real. You knew when news broke yesterday that Caitlin Clark was going to be out for a few weeks, that ticket prices were going to go down, but I never expected them to go down 71% for the rivalry game. I can't help but laugh because the first thing that I thought of when I saw this was a quote that we got last year from Angel Reese when she was talking about how people don't just watch the WNBA for Caitlin, they watch it because of her as well. Hate to say it, those numbers don't lie. They're watching because of Caitlin.
Her Nike deal, worth $28 million over 8 years, dwarfs her $76,535 WNBA salary, highlighting the gap between her market value and league pay structure. During her absence, the Fever stayed competitive, going 6-4 thanks to standout performances from Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston, but even players admit the team feels different without Clark. Now, with just 11 games left before playoffs, her return comes at a critical moment as Indiana sits 5th in the standings. Facing potential playoff rivals like the Atlanta Dream and Phoenix Mercury, her presence could be the difference between a postseason run and an early exit.
2.1 million average viewers to watch the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark, take on the Dallas Wings. ABC airs another of its most watched WNBA games ever. WNBA games ever. Ever. Ever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. ABC's 4th most watched WNBA game ever. More than 120 regular season and postseason games. More than 120 regular season and postseason games. This is more than most WNBA finals games, including last year.
Beyond the numbers, Clark has admitted the psychological toll of carrying the league's success on her shoulders, balancing personal health with the knowledge that ticket sales, sponsorship deals, and broadcast ratings depend on her availability. Her comeback game is expected to draw one of the largest audiences in WNBA regular season history, much like her last return, which peaked at 2.8 million viewers. The stakes are enormous, not just for the Fever's playoff hopes, but for the WNBA's continued growth and long-term stability. For now, the Golden Goose is back, and all eyes are on Indianapolis to see if Caitlin Clark can once again change the trajectory of an entire sport.